Good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike O'Malley here with the Hurricane Outlook and discussion for October 28th, 2022, around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We have a lot to talk about today, including a hurricane threat upcoming in the Caribbean. You need to keep your eyes on the weather, so let's go and jump straight into everything. Taking a wide look across the tropical Atlantic this afternoon, we notice that we do have two systems out there currently. First of all, we have a tropical disturbance that is located in the southwestern Atlantic, moving northward. This is no longer a threat of substantial development. And then we have Invest Area 95L down there in the eastern Caribbean, and this system has a 70% chance of going on to become a tropical cyclone as it moves westward over the next several days. If you take a look here at this particular tropical entity in the southwestern Atlantic moving northward, we notice that there's really not much shower and thunderstorm activity associated with it today, and that's likely to be the case for the next several days. This will move northward in a similar fashion to 94L, and some development chances still reside, but those chances have now come and all but almost gone at this particular point. The wind field, we notice, isn't really getting any better. Strong shear will be occurring over the next several days, and this will likely hinder any significant development. We can take a look here at what's expected to occur on the GFS forecast. This is the 300 millibar wind here in the upper levels and the 10-meter surface wind or near surface wind. And we notice that while there will be at least some potential genesis into a tropical cyclone, we notice kind of those tightening wind barbs there. We also notice that in the upper levels, wind shear will be increasing with this system, and that will effectively end development chances. And in the eastern Caribbean, this is Invest Area 95L. This will be moving westward over the next several days. We notice that so far we do have a more concentrated area of shower and thunderstorm activity associated with this tropical disturbance today, and that is likely to be the case for the next several days. Now, the forecast does become a little bit more complicated in terms of what will happen, but we notice in the near term right now, the observational trends do support increased genesis chances now up to 70%, and this will likely continue increase as we progress forward in time. If you look at the GFS shear and vorticity, we notice that the system is expected to try undergoing genesis over the next several days, but the GFS actually stalls out development and actually just kills this thing off. And one of the reasons for that, it's not shear, but it's the fact that there's competing vorticity bits, and I think this has to deal with something with the spurious vorticity problem of the GFS. But either way, there also will be some dry air in the environment, and that will likely temper any significant development over the next couple of days. So Genesis is going to be a little bit challenging, but I do believe we will at least get a tropical depression or storm to form. And if we turn our attention to the United States today, we notice that we have several weather systems ongoing. First of all, we have an old front that has now moved into Florida that's sliding out, and we have a new system that is coming in across portions of Texas, and that is creating some severe weather and heavy rainfall across the area today, and that will be sliding eastward over the next several days. Talking about the ongoing severe weather threat across portions of Texas today, we notice that the instability that is overlaid right now isn't really particularly high. Only the highest values reside across portions of southern Texas and across the marine areas, and that will likely continue to be the case, but still some strong showers and thunderstorms rolling through Texas, moving into the offshore area. And portions of Louisiana, really not much worry about. The instability won't really have time to recover because of the rain. So I know today's video is a little bit shorter, having a little bit of internet trouble, so it's not going to be the fastest upload, so trying to keep this as short as possible, but I do hope you have a great rest of your afternoon evening. Of course, I am Mike O'Malley, and I'll be talking to you guys again some more tomorrow.